Hi everybody and welcome back to Football Manager 2022 with the Man United 0304 save, and it's the Champions League semi-finals. First leg versus Barcelona, and once again, since the last episode, we haven't lost a game. We were at the quarterfinals. We drew 1-1 at home at Old Trafford against Inter Milan. We followed that up with a 2-1 win over Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final. A 6-0 thrashing of Fulham with Ruud van Nistelrooy scoring 2 goals and Nico Kranjčar scoring a goal from the bench as well. And Leeds, we've just beaten 2-1 in the Roses Derby, I want to say it's called, between Man United and Leeds. Ronaldo getting a goal in that one, and we come into the Barcelona game in superb form, full of spirit, and knowing that we've won the League Cup, we're in the FA Cup final, we're comfortably top of the Premier League, and we're in the Champions League semi-finals. That quadruple is still a possibility. And actually looking at the league, it's absolutely ludicrous. 31 games played, 27 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss. We're 2 games in hand over Arsenal, and we're 8 points clear of them. It's just ludicrous. It's so good, this team, and to make it even more fun, with all the players we've got and all the wages we're spending, the board have said that next year we can have 209 million to spend. So yeah, we're not going to do another season after this, but it's been great fun. It has been absolutely great fun. It's been so much fun to play. It's been good. I really hope we can get this quadruple done. Even the quintuple, if you include the Charity Shield. So, yeah, let's see. But we are playing Barcelona today. Not too much to report in terms of players missing in this one. We've only got Evra and Kranjčar unavailable because they're not registered for the Champions League. They're missing Augustin Aranzabal, this gentleman here, who's probably not in their starting 11 anyway. But he is missing for them. He might be their starting left back. I'm not too sure who they've really got at left back at the moment. Yeah, I mean, he was on the bench. Philip Cocu's no longer there. Phil Neville might get a run out at left back. You know, they're actually short of left backs. It is a problem position for Barcelona, so that's something we can potentially take advantage of. But yeah, at the moment they're playing 3 up front with Messi, Enrique and Saviola. So let's see if they stick with that one. Xavi and Simone Perotta in midfield. Signed from Roma, I want to say. Was he signed from Roma? No, didn't play for Roma. Bari and Chievo. 24.5 million from Chievo. Well, Chievo. But yeah, let's get into it. First leg of the Champions League semi-finals against Barcelona. It should be a very, very good game. Let's go and find out. So this is how we're lining up for then. Buffon in goal, Willy Sagnol, Ferdinand, Lucio, Silvestre at the back, Hargreaves and Costa in the middle this time, Cristiano Ronaldo on the right, Ronaldinho on the left, Van Nistelrooy partners Ronaldo up front. Yeah, no real players missing out. Paul Scholes is a little bit unfit, and we're going to probably play him in the second leg. We've got Adriano on the bench, Ryan Giggs on the bench, Govu, Ferreira, Kavanagh. It's a really strong bench. It's a really strong squad. The only concern I've got is Lucio isn't fully fit, but I think he's going to have enough to get through the game. So let's get into it. Barcelona away at the Nou Camp. What can possibly go wrong? The teams are warming up, and it should be a very entertaining game. Rustu in goal, Di Maria, Marquez, Puyol, Navarro, Tomasi, Riquelme, Kleberson, Reyes, Overmars and Enrique. No Messi. Phil Neville on the bench, Stefan Onsho on the bench, Quaresma on the bench, Luis Garcia, Anderson and Victor Valdez as well. So a few names missing there. No Xavi, which is interesting. No Javier Saviola. They seem to have, they've dropped Messi, Saviola, Garcia, Perotta, Xavi, Quaresma, Onsho. How much did they play for Stefan Onsho? That's something I'd be interested to see. Right, we're in a good spot. We're in the semi-final. Let's go and get a good first leg result, please. That's what I'm going to say to the team, and hopefully that doesn't backfire. So into the tunnel, we'll let Walter Smith go and do the press conference as ever. And where is Stefan Onsho? How much did they pay for Stefan Onsho? 14.75 million from Liverpool. Fair enough. Not a bad signing, to be fair, if you can have him as a backup sort of centre-back. Rafa Marquez and Carlos Puyol in the middle is absolutely huge. Luis Enrique as a striker. You've got to be thinking false 9 with that one. But there's our team as we pan around the Camp Nou, which is such a good stadium. I've seen football there, actually. Barcelona v Getafe. I went and saw. Lionel Messi had a outstanding game. Not his best, but he got three assists and a goal, I think. It was incredible. But we are in our white white and light blue stripe. As Ronaldo comes forward, puts it through. Ronaldinho, lovely little turn. What can we get out of this first leg? Cross to the back post. Cristiano Ronaldo with the header, but it's easy for Rebecca Rustu to make the save. The Turkish number 1, it would have been at this era, Rebecca Rustu. He was a good goalkeeper. Had a little bit of eccentricity, if I remember rightly, about him. But Costa has the ball in the midfield. Ferdinand into Cristiano Ronaldo. Back to Rio Ferdinand, keeping the ball well. Owen Hargreaves. Out it goes to Willie Sagnol. Willie Sagnol to run down the right. Ronaldo, ball through. Ruud van Nistelrooy in on target. Great save from Rustu in goal. Ruud van Nistelrooy denied. It would have been a lovely team flowing move. But yeah, we really need to... if we can get a goal, I'll be delighted. Costa takes it short to Ronaldo. Back to Costa. And I think he's offside. He is. That short corner is something I'm trying. It's not really working at the moment, much like Barcelona's changes. They're not really working. We're all over them. Silvestre puts it in. Ruud van Nistelrooy heads it over the bar. Could have been a goal, but he's missed the target. Not ideal from old Ruud. 12 minutes gone, and he's flicked out to Ronaldinho. Riquelme heads it down. Di Maria, Puyol, Reyes into Riquelme. Lovely ball out towards Overmars on the left-hand side. Mark Overmars cuts it back to Kleberson against his former club. Tomasi put it into Riquelme. Riquelme shoots from range right into the bottom corner from one Romain Riquelme. And that is, a bolt out of the blue and a lovely goal, to be fair. He's hit that so well, it's absolutely ridiculous. Overmars to Kleberson. Kleberson gives it back to Tomasi. Tomasi just round the corner into Riquelme, picks up a bit of spot on one. Romain Riquelme. Maybe Buffon should do better, but I think the just sheer ferocity of the strike has beaten him there. So we're going to demand a bit more. We're going to go on to attacking because we've been the better team by far. It's just we're not taking our chances. We're not creating a huge amount. Just as I say that, we do turn up to 8 shots, 4 on target. Yeah, maybe it's just that Rustu's having the game of his life, as FM can do that occasionally. But we've got the secret weapon of the 3 strikers in our pocket that we can bring on. The old 3-4-3 formation, which I'm not against turning towards if we need to in these Champions League games. Tomasi holds it up and just has Ronaldinho for company. Obviously, we signed Ronaldinho from Barca. Lots of transfers between us in this very short series. Di Maria holds on to the ball. Back to Carlos Puyol. Riquelme again looking over the top. Silvestre covers that one very, very well though. Buffon now has it at his feet. Ferdinand. Obviously we signed Iniesta as well, who's been sent out on loan. So he's not featuring this one. Lucio, Hargreaves. All the way back to Buffon again. I mean, Barca are letting us play out from the goalkeeper, which isn't dreadful. Hargreaves, Costa, ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's in behind the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo round the keeper, dinks it in. 1-1. What a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. I was a bit worried he'd gone too wide once he'd gone round Rustu, but he tucks it in. Lovely patient build-up. Barcelona letting us play out from the back is foolish. But Rui Costa, what a pass that is into Cristiano Ronaldo. He took a touch. His second touch took him round the keeper. His third touch put it in an empty net. That is 1-1, and that is a lovely, lovely goal on the stroke of half-time. Thank you very much. And there we go. It is half-time, and we need to keep this going. So I'm going to say, am I happy? I'm going to say I'm happy. I'm going to say we've had lots of shots on target. I'm happy. Keep it going. And knowing that on the bench we do have a change of firepower with Adriano, who probably is going to come on for Ronaldo at some point. And we've got options. We've got options. It's fine. It's fine. An hour gone. Ronaldo against his former club is struggling a little bit on a 6.4. So do you know what we're going to do? We're going to increase our firepower. Adriano on for Ronaldo. We'll swap those two over because Adriano's a bit of a bigger boy. Can also do the target man and the hold-up play and the passing better than Ruud. So we'll put Ruud as the advance forward attacking through the middle. And hopefully that will release the potential of our strike force. Owen Hargreaves not having a great game in centre mid either. And with 10 minutes to go, as Barcelona are ringing the changes, we're going to bring on Ryan Giggs as a box-to-box central midfielder. Now, I may regret that. We're also going to do Van Nistelrooy for Kavanaghi and get another set of fresh legs on up front to hopefully get onto the through balls that Ryan Giggs is normally very good at playing. Navarro into Kleberson. Navarro puts it in towards Messi, who's come off the bench. He flicks into Luis Garcia. Well, and Barcelona have just torn us apart there. 2-1 with 5 minutes to go. And obviously it's happened just as I make all of my subs and can't bring on 3 strikers. Although we could. we could potentially do something here, surely, because I think we could push Silvestre up there. It's not really going to work as I want. We could push Sadnio up. Let's go. I mean, we've still got a second leg to play, so I shouldn't go completely crazy. But let's go three at the back there. We'll put Silvestre on the left. Put Lucio in the middle. Ferdinand on the right. We'll drop Ronaldinho back here, and we'll shove Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, come on. 3 up front. No, I want 3 up front game. There we go. We'll have Cristiano Ronaldo out there. We'll have Adriano as the complete forward in the middle. We'll have Cavanaghi on advance forward on attack out there. We'll have an inverted winger on support. And then we'll have just a winger on support with... In fact, should we go winger on... We could go defensive winger. Yeah, let's go defensive winger on that side. And see how we do, I guess. I mean, it is an interesting system. Let's go for it. Why not? 5 minutes to go. We'll put 3 players up front in a 3-4-3, 2-1 down. Time's ticking down, so it could come down to having to win the second leg. Look at our front 3. Look how high they're standing up the pitch. That's so unrealistic. Why would Adriano go and stand on their goal line? There's Tomasi, Navarro. How's the ball up towards Messi again, who's playing as this centre forward. It's got to be a false 9. You should never have Messi up there on his own when he's so young. Overmars into Kleberson. Kleberson puts it in. Riquelme, and well, we've gone 3-4-3 and now conceded another goal. We've made it harder for ourselves in the second leg. That is for sure. We're not going to watch that again. Well, there you go. We lost. We really need to turn that on in the second leg. That is disappointing. That is thoroughly disappointing. Like, really, 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 really disappointing. Right, send the assistant. We'll see. We're going to do the second leg in this episode as well. I wasn't sure if we were going to do it or not, but we are now going to do the second leg in this episode. See you in a bit. Here we are then, back for the second leg, and it was a very comfortable game in between. An absolute drumming of Middlesbrough, 6-0, who it turns out we are also playing in the FA Cup final, so we should be massive favourites for that. Paul Scholes missed a penalty, so it could have been 7, but Adriano did get a hat-trick, so he's playing his way probably into the starting 11 for the next game against Barcelona, which is today. So we're going to crack on with this, and I'm hoping that we've got enough about us to beat Barcelona convincingly, because we need it to get into the final, because this is what we wanted to do with Man United, is win the Champions League. And with this team we've put together, we really should be winning the Champions League quite easily. So as you can see, we rotated the team a fair bit. Hargreaves came in, Scholes came back in, Colaccini, Vidic. We kept Adriano Ronaldo up front, obviously. Why wouldn't you? But yeah, let's see how this team looks in just a second. In fact, it'll be right now for you. And yes, in a matter of a second, here we are. Buffon in goal, Sagnol, Ferdinand, Lucio, Silvestre, Costa, Scholes, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Adriano Ronaldo up front. So a very heavy front 4. Adriano, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. Lovely. Costa and Scholes in midfield. Van Nistelrooy drops to the bench. Govu on the bench. He had a very good game as well against Middlesbrough. Colaccini there. Ferreira. Giggs, Cavanaghi. So, yes, lots of options. Let's get into this second leg and see how we get on. So, we need to go and attack them, but I don't want to go all-out attack straight away. We need to score early, and we need 2 goals. We definitely need to score 2 goals. We owe Barcelona. Go out there and get revenge. We actually, looking at the stats, we played better than them in the last game, and we were a tad unlucky. I threw caution to the wind and went for the 3-4-3, and it didn't pay off. They scored another goal, but now they've got to come to Old Trafford, right? They've got to perform at Old Trafford, which is no easy task. Puyol goes to right back, Neville's in, Onshow at back, Riquelme, Kleberson in there again. It's the same front three of Reyes, Enrique and Overmars, but generally I trust this team that we're going to do well. Puyol with a throw-in, puts in towards Reyes, back out towards Carlos Puyol on this right-hand side, ball in. Lucio's there though, clears it away, Adriano flicks it onto Ronaldo, out to Cristiano Ronaldo. Now what can Cristiano Ronaldo do? The scorer of our goal in the first leg. He's gone a long way down the right-hand side. Costa puts a ball in. Ronaldinho against his former club. The VAR is checking it. That's the early goal we need. That is the early goal we need. The linesman didn't put his flag up. We're taking the ball back to the centre spot. I think it's been given, and that is the early goal we needed. Cristiano Ronaldo gave it back to Costa. Rui Costa, what a ball that is into Ronaldo. He's well onside. That guy in the middle kept him on. I think it was Stefan Onsho who's come in to this game, and Puyol goes out to the right. We're going to see it now with the lines. Costa puts it in. Yeah, well onside. Ronaldinho for Man United. We're 1-0 up inside a minute and 20 seconds, which is absolutely superb. Tomasi, Kleberson, Riquelme, Luis Enrique drops it down. Kleberson, Overmars. Back to Riquelme, Luis Enrique, Tomasi, Luis Enrique. Barcelona doing their best to keep the ball. Kleberson, Phil Neville against his former club. Mark Overmars, once of Arsenal. Phil Neville again. Nearly got robbed. Luis Enrique, Overmars. Barcelona aren't chucking too many men forward here, but that's a lovely ball through to Jose Antonio Reyes. He looks to turn back towards Puyol, and it's intercepted by Paul Scholes. If we can... Ronaldo's in on goal. R9. Oh, he's missed the target. R9. You do not miss from there, son. R9 has had a shocker. But we are taking the game to Barcelona in this second leg straight away. Luis Enrique back to Tomasi. Looking for Overmars, who's up against Willy Sagnol. And Overmars lays it back to Kleberson. Kleberson gets into the box and tries a stupid back heel, and it's cleared away by Rio Ferdinand. Adriano flicks it on, but Ronaldo can't get that one. As Marquez into Riquelme. Out to Jose Antonio Reyes up against Mikel Silvestre. Reyes puts it in towards Puyol. On one more to Enrique. Great save from Gigi Buffon in goal. And 5 minutes in, this game is all action. It really is all action. Riquelme over the corner. Swings it in. Reyes at the front post is beaten to it. And Ronaldo can bring this away. And it's a 2-on-2 as Ronaldo brings it forward. Ronaldo's been forced to the left-hand side. Can he use his skill to get past his man? No. What he can do is pass the ball straight to Jose Antonio Reyes. And, well, could do with getting my breath back, to be honest. 3 shots for us, 2 for them. 2 on target for us, 1 for them. We just need to keep this going. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. Work hard. The amount of highlights that have started with a goal kick to Barcelona is ridiculous. Marquez, good header there as Phil Neville picks this one up. He goes long up towards Enrique, beaten in the air by Ferdinand. Scholes into Cristiano Ronaldo, but Phil Neville tackles him. Overmars, Riquelme, Kleberson into Tomasi. Riquelme again. Tomasi's there again. Kleberson looks to swing it out to the other flank, but is headed well by Silvestre. Scholes into Silvestre again, and the left back doesn't really push forward too much in this formation, but he's up there right now. Ronaldinho tried to twist and turn, easily got robbed though, and Barcelona come forward. Lucio with a good tackle. Ferdinand back to Buffon. 18 minutes gone. Rio Ferdinand out to Sagno, into Costa. Costa holds on to the ball, into Ronaldo. Ronaldo back to Costa, over the top. Ronaldinho's in again. Ronaldinho dinks the goalkeeper, and Ronaldinho gets his second of the game and makes it 3-3 on aggregate inside 20 minutes at Old Trafford. His 10th goal of the season, and he scored against his old team. And it's Rui Costa again with one hell of a ball to pick him out. And, well, Rui Costa's having a captain's performance, and what a dinky chip from Ronaldinho against his former club, and he doesn't care. He's celebrating against Barcelona. That... 2-0 at Old Trafford, 20 minutes gone, and it's another highlight. Adriano, Scholes puts it over the top towards Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, can he keep it in? He does, he cuts it back, and Ronaldinho's nearly there looking for a hat-trick already. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, Rebecca Rustu makes the save. What a game this has been. We are all over them. Barcelona not really having a sniff, and it's 3-3 on aggregate in the Champions League semi-finals. You couldn't have asked for a better start. That's exactly what we needed. In fact, we're going to give them some praise to say they've done incredibly well to come back from 3-1 down in the first leg. Or in the first half, with 2 goals to make it 3-3. As Paul Scholes has picked up a little knock, but I'm hoping he'll be enough to get through it. Keep playing well. The result will come. You're playing really, really well. Not going to say anything else after that. Paul Scholes has got a lower leg injury, which could be a tight calf. It could be a pulled calf, it could be a little knee injury, it could be a foot. I feel like they could be a bit more specific with that, as the ball over the top is headed back to Buffon by Lucio, and I don't mind that one bit. Lucio brings it forward now, back to Buffon again. Buffon, 5 minutes into the second half, finds Ferdinand, out to Willy Sagnol. Willy Sagnol can bring it out from the back, up the line to Cristiano Cristiano Ronaldo back to Sagno. Tried to go for the 1-2, but Cristiano Ronaldo didn't actually move. Luis Enrique goes long and Silvestre with a lovely header. Lucio back to Buffon again. I don't mind us keeping the ball. Buffon goes long. Adriano's been superb in the air and he wins another flick on Ronaldo round the keeper. It's 3-0. What a comeback. This is his 36th goal of the season. Adriano has been an absolute beast in the air in this game. He has been superb after scoring that hat-trick against Middlesbrough. In this game, unplayable in this first 50 minutes. Absolutely unplayable. Great header from Adriano into Ronaldo. And that is 3-0 and advantage Manchester United. And that is what we want. Kleberson intercepted by Willy Sagnol. Ferdinand. Lucio up to Scholes. Into Adriano. Back to Silvestre. Back to Scholes again. Out to Ronaldinho. And the team are just clicking. It's picked out Ronaldo again. It's 4. It's 4-0. The Brazilian connection. Ronaldinho to Ronaldo. It's 4-0. 55 minutes gone. 5-3 on aggregate. What a second leg performance this is turning out to be from Man United. Paul Scholes out to Ronaldinho. He just held it up, saw the run of Ronaldo. First time volley past the keeper. It's 4-0 on the day. We are completely outplaying this Barcelona team. Surely we're putting ourselves in a good spot for the final here if we can get there. Tomasi into Riquelme. Kleberson. Back to Tomasi again. Tomasi into Kleberson, and he's just dinked it over the head, but Costa with a great tackle on Mark Overmars. Ronaldo, Adriano, who does deserve a goal in this game. Adriano! He couldn't get it on target. He's been key for us in this game, Adriano. He's been absolutely bloody superb. We are just going to tell Lucio to ease off the tackles a little bit as a centre-back. We'll ask Silvestre to do that as well. Ronaldinho is never going to score a header from there. Never, ever, ever. We could be 7-0 up and he's not going to score that header. But with 10 minutes to go, we have completely outplayed Barcelona in this second leg. And they've had no response. Absolutely no response whatsoever. Rustu goes up towards Overmars, who's now playing as the centre striker. Messi's come on the right-hand side. Ferdinand with the ball into Rui Costa. Scholes over the top, but it's too much. And Rustu can claim that one pretty easily. On show. At the back, who's not really come into this team and performed. Silvestre, a great header up to Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looks to get past his man who's fouled him, but Silvestre will take over as the referee plays advantage. Back to Scholes. Silvestre again. Scholes. We're just sort of tucking ourselves in a corner here, although Ronaldo's free at the back post. He's hit the bar, and Adriano couldn't put the ball in. Ronaldo and Adriano were both going for the rebound, and neither of them could put it in what was an empty net, and then Rustu dived on it. But Overmars now has it as Tomasi and Riquelme trying to keep the ball for a little bit for Barcelona. To be fair, they've been under the cosh the whole game as, again, they're trying that sweeping ball forward, but it's not worked as Buffon finds Silvestre. Ronaldinho is tackled really easily by Puyol, but he gives it to Rui Costa. Rui Costa comes forward with it down to this right-hand side. Ball through. Ronaldo's in behind. Ronaldo shoots. Good save from Rebecca Rustu in goal. And, 4-0, 10 minutes to go. We could make some changes, but I feel like this team deserved to play all 90 minutes. They've just absolutely bossed Barcelona. Ronaldo, great switch of play to pick out Adriano. He gives it into Lucio, the centre-back, and we end that highlight there. But Lucio's picked up an injury. That is not what we needed. Colaccini's on the bench and can come on just to replace him straight away. What is happening here? There we go. They can actually stay that way round, I'm saying. Let's not move Ferdinand too much. Hopefully that doesn't affect us too much. I just want to say that, Colaccini's not on a yellow. He doesn't ease off the tackles. He can get stuck in a little bit. Messi holds on to the ball into Kleberson. Back to Tomasi. Riquelme. And that's going to be easy for Silvestre to intercept with 7 minutes to go. Colaccini gets a nice early first touch of the ball, just completing a couple of passes. That's what you want to see. You want to get your centre-back easing into the game. Rio Costa into Adriano. Forced a bit wide. Adriano to the byline. Cuts it back to Ronaldinho. Scholes, whose injury doesn't appear to be affecting him. Adriano. Costa on the edge of the box. Shoots from range. Good save from Rustu in goal. 5 minutes to go. We're 2-0 up on aggregate. 4-0 up on the day. As Costa gives it to Cristiano Ronaldo. It's blocked. We'll keep the ball in this corner. I really don't mind about that if we can waste some time doing that. Rui Costa, is he going to take it short again? We've got a couple of routines, so that's why it's not always going to go short. But Rui Costa, we didn't see what happened with that one. So Navarro into Luis Garcia. Riquelme. Goes for that crossfield to Kleberson as Silvestre comes out to meet him. It leaves a lot of space, but Messi just didn't react. Silvestre gets back and intercepts the ball. 5 minutes to go, and we still have that 2-goal lead with a 4-0 lead on the day. As I mean, if we don't qualify from here, it would be quite a travesty, to be honest, with how we've been played. Because Ronaldo's been put in, but Rustu comes and claims really well the Turkish goalkeeper. His kick isn't the best, though. Willy Sagnol wins the header. Cristiano Ronaldo is fouled by Navarro, and that is a straight red card for Fernando Navarro. And if it wasn't bad enough for Barcelona already, they're now down to 10 men, and they've made all their subs. So surely this is now game over. Colaccini has the ball at the back. Scholes slips it through till Silvestre. Ball across. Ronaldo, who was totally unmarked, and he's totally spooned his chance. And into 5 minutes of injury time, we're going to make some changes. Adriano off. Ruud van Nistelrooy on. Govu on for Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is our 3 subs, just to get some fresh legs on. Make sure the likes of Adriano and Cristiano Ronaldo don't pick up an injury. But it looks like we're going to the Champions League final, and what a way to do it. To come from 2 goals down on aggregate to be 4-0 up in the 92nd minute as we was closing. Although Van Nistelrooy might fancy a goal here. He's gone on a wonderful run. Cuts it back. Rui Costa shot is blocked. And Ronaldinho picks up the loose ball. Scholes on the edge. Shoots left-footed over the bar. But yes, 2 goals down from the first leg. 4-0 up inside, what was it, like 20 minutes or 50 minutes or something in this game. And we've absolutely smashed Barcelona off the park. Scholes picks this one up. Van Nistelrooy tries to feed it through but can't quite find Ronaldinho. Messi, who's playing in a much deeper role now. Kleberson. Back to Messi. Looks to play a ball over the top, but that's going to be Buffon's. And he can even take a touch and pick out Willy Sagnol. There's 2 minutes of added time on as Willy Sagnol comes forward. Feeds it through to Sidney Govu, the substitute. Govu gets to the byline. Swings it across. Ronaldinho with a header. He's hit the underside of the bar. He's hit the underside of the bar, and the time ticks down as Buffon has it at his feet. Out to Willy Sagnol, and the quadruple is still on. Sidney Govu comes on again, cuts it back. Rui Costa takes a touch into Scholes. Just keep the ball, boys, and this will be the end of the game. Silvestre out on the left-hand side. Can he put one last cross in? Into Scholes. Ronaldinho looks for Costa, who's got past his man, shoots. It goes behind. That is going to be game. We're into the Champions League final. It's still on. The quadruple, the quintuple, whatever you want to call it. As we take this one short, Govu just goes back towards Silvestre and knows that we can play for time. And what a performance in that second leg. Look at that. Absolute domination from Man United. That is incredible. That is incredible. We are in the final. We are in the final of the Champions League. We've won the League Cup. We're going to win the Premier League. We're in the final of the FA Cup. We're in the final of the Champions League. We are on fire. Absolute fire. We're going to be playing at the Stadium München. I'm not too sure who we're going to be playing yet. Lucio is out for 3 to 4 weeks, which is a bit of a shocker. Scholes, he had a bruised shin, so I was glad we kept him on. We qualify for the Club World Cup Championship. Lovely. Ronaldo's a little bit knackered. We've done really, really well. Lucio's going to miss the FA Cup final, but we are through to the Champions League final where we're going to be playing Roma or Juventus. I think I would like to play Roma, please, because Juventus have got our ex-goalkeeper Bartes in goal. But yes, lovely stuff. There we go. We'll be back for the FA Cup final against Middlesbrough. We probably would have wrapped the league up in these 5 games off camera. And yeah, what a way to do it. 2 goals down in the first leg. A 4-0 thumping of Barcelona back at Old Trafford. Absolutely superb. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.